And do you have any tips for me? Advice? What Stevie Wonder track should I play next week?
Oh,
what's your favorite?
You know, there's just so many though. I actually really love, and one of his funkier and more obscure tunes is a tune called Black Man.
I love that song. To the Key of Life,
yeah.
Okay, it's written down. Next week, it'll be on air, so you can tune in. You'll be in Europe then, still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
Oh, wat is het een mooie ochtend. Omdat het donderdag Stevie Wonderdag is. Maar ook zeker niet in de laatste plaats, omdat hij bij ons is vanmorgen. Jarrod Lawson. Jarrod, welcome back.
Thank you.
To this morning show. Voor mensen die denken, Jarrod Lawson, ja, praat me even bij. Dit is Jarrod Lawson.
Let this music make its way beyond the odds all weekend. Sisters and brothers, what has happened to the pride of our people? Gotta keep hope, gotta stay strong. Gotta keep circulating information.
We've played all these tracks on Radio 6.
Wow.
You know that, don't you?
I appreciate that.
Jarrod Lawson, Amerikaan, is in Nederland volgende week ook om op te treden. De 30ste is hij in Haarlem, Patronaat. En 1 november in Cloud9 in Utrecht. Maar eerst dus, gisteravond ook al bij Radio 6. Yesterday night you played Mike and Cole live at the Sugar Factory Amsterdam.
Yes.
Had a good show?
It was really great. Yeah, we had a great time.
Because I was sleeping, but I heard you did a performance with Eric Bibb.
Yes.
Album in the making between you two?
I don't know about that.
Jarrod, what a year this must have been for you. You've been to Japan, Indonesia, the UK, Italy, all the big jazz festivals. Today, Holland. Next up, Sweden, Denmark, France, Belgium, Switzerland, Germany. I can go on forever.
Yeah.
You're a star, man. We've talked about this before because you started, what was it, a year and a half ago?
It's about a year and a half ago, that I released my first album.
Are you used to stardom by now?
No, not really. I don't know that I would say that, but I'm getting used to the sort of the road life and just interacting with people kind of on a daily basis in the fashion that I have to now. But I enjoy it. I love to connect with people and share my gift. That's what it's for.
Because that's what you have, a gift.
Thank you.
Can you describe tour life for us simple people?
Well, at times it's I think that people probably assume I'm just out here having the time of my life, and to some degree I am, but it's a lot of work. It's there are definitely times where I'm getting very little sleep every night. 3 or 4 hours of sleep sometimes, day after day after day. Because, we have a late show one night and then we got to get up early the next day, get on a plane or a train or get in a van and drive for 8 hours. It's relentless.
Radio stations that want you to show up at 8 a.m.
Right. Who would do that?
Yeah, that will be wow. So far, Jarrod, there's one studio album that is original songs with so much attention from all over the world. I can imagine the pressure's on.
Right.
On making a second one. Is it happening?
It's definitely in the works. I've got a couple albums worth of material already composed and pretty much ready to go. I just need time. I need time to get into the studio and really, start knocking them out. And
are you too much of a perfectionist?
Well, maybe so. And at this point, I'm, the first process that I've been through of making my debut album took me 3.5 years. So. I did have the opportunity, of course, this last year to co-produce an album with one of my background vocalists, Tahira Memory. And we ended up doing her album in a month and a half from beginning to end. So that was the completely opposite side of the spectrum, So that was probably really good for me, to experience that. So maybe I can find some middle ground.
Do you have in mind what this second album to be is going to sound like?
Well, I really have 2 album projects in mind right now. One, of course, will be my next LP of original music. But I think because of the fact that that's going to take me a little longer than what people people are hoping for, I'm going to release a cover tunes album.
Really?
In the meantime.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I know one song that could end up on this compilation, because you did a song over there in the Live Lounge last time. It was a song for you, Donny Hathaway song.
It's a great song.
Is it going to be on the...
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Please do. Yeah, please do. Jarrod, to you, it's not just the music, it's the message as well.
Sure.
What is the message Jarrod Lawson's trying to tell us?
You know, I think, if I had to simplify it, I would say it's a message of hope. It's a message of uplifting. You know, there's so much darkness in the world today. I don't think that I need to be using my music to do anything other than lift people up and bring light into the world, you know? And that's really what it's about. You know?
Is that what lacks in current music?
It does for me. You know, I miss that about music. I miss that about, you know, my favorite records from the 70s, all the Stevie Wonder records from the 70s, Donny Hathaway, Curtis Mayfield. That's, you know, those cats had a really great message that everybody could get on board with, you know? It kind of spoke to your heart and your soul, and it was undeniable.
Yeah.
And yeah, I definitely feel like music is missing that in large part today.
And you're gonna do it in your music. You're doing it in your music. What's the first song you're gonna play for us, Jarrod, this morning?
I'm gonna do a little bit of music in its magical way, which is actually a rather, you know, the message is pretty...
Enjoy music.
It's really more, yeah, just about... it's a little bit more on the secular side of things, and yeah, it's kind of really just about having a good time and feeling the music. And
that's what we're going to do, Jarrod.
Cool.
Please step into our live lounge behind the piano.